gonna go ahead and brush our teeth. You know how they go. You don't want to wake up and talking to the kids and your breath off on you.
You run out of toothpaste too, man. Look at this thing. Look at this. You talking about use all the toothpaste. Oh yeah.
Down to the last drop.
Down to the last drop. You know, baking soda too. Baking soda?
Mm-hmm.
We down to the last drop of this.
Pretty much everything.
We ain't got We both got, wait, you got electric toothbrushes? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we both got electric toothbrushes. My battery's gone right now though. I don't know what happened to my battery, man. Oh yeah, another thing, y'all. Try to brush your teeth twice. When you do it the first time, rinse your mouth out, brush it again. Make your breath cleaner. You know, we blessed, we happy we woke up. I'm always excited I woke up another day to enjoy life and to see what it brings us. You know, our situation might not be too good right now, but we know it's gonna get better. Actually, it is getting better.
We know it's gonna get better.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This Colgate toothbrush, oral toothbrush, top notch. With the charcoal brushes, top notch.
yeah.
What is that called? When it what is that called? When the vibration, y'all own it, y'all, and we ain't got no cap, so we're gonna cover it with some tissue. That's the way you do it. Mm-hmm. Y'all, we ran out of our last little bit of mouthwash too. So now I'm finna get ready and slick my hair down or do something to it. And then we gonna move on to the little kitchen area. Our little kitchen area. What we call our kitchen area, but really it's just a little space, y'all. So usually how I do it, y'all, is I got my little brush, and then I got my little edge, you know, for the edges. And then I got this right here. I usually have my Auntie Jackie's. I got my edge fixer. And you know what's crazy? This says maximum hold. But I guess for my hair type, this is not maximum hold. It be lifting up and everything. But that's all right. So let's just start off by, you know what? Let's start off by laying my edges down first, y'all. Because usually when I wet my hair, the edges, I think that's probably where it come from with the, that's probably where it come from, why it's lifting up, because I wet my hair first. So let's try laying it down first. I did put some oil on it because it looked like my hair was, you know, it had like some dandruff in my edges. So I did brush it out yesterday. So let me just go ahead and add a little bit of this. That's how I usually do it, y'all. I just add a little bit. Slick that on back. Okay. See that? Slick all that back. Talking about some maximum strength. But it's alright, y'all. I'm gonna make the best out of it. I'm gonna make it work. Alright, so I usually just slick it back like that. And then I just take the side of it and I just comb it out. Y'all see how it's already turning like a little white? But it's alright. I was expecting this anyway because I did oil my hair. Like I said, I oiled my hair. So we're just going to slick that over to the side. Slick that over to the side. And go on about our day. I ain't going to spend too much time on this today. See? Just like that. Take the other side. Slick that on down. These little pieces too. Now, that look better. And then I'll take this right here and slick all of that down. And then I swoop, swoop. You see that? Look like a professional did it, y'all. And I just started doing this, y'all. So, you know, I'm really proud of myself, y'all. Just keep swooping it to the left, to the right. That's all. Keep on swooping and swoop. So it look like it's, you know, look decent. I done gave y'all a little hair tutorial. Alright. Swoop that, swoop that. And then this side right here, I don't really like how that's like look like it's missing something. So I'm gonna just put a little swoop right there, and then I'm gonna come back with this swoop, and then I'm gonna come back with that swoop. Now that look a little better. See that? There's nothing to it but to do it. Basically, that's just what I be telling myself, y'all. Then it leaves this. Like I said, y'all, I had oiled my hair, so it be looking like this because I oiled my hair. I oiled my edges before, but I just take it off with some soap and water. Good old soap and water. So, well, right now I'm just using some water, y'all. That's all it takes. And then I have this, this little band right here, and it's just supposed to hold down the edges while I'm wetting my hair so it don't mess it up. So I'm gonna put this around like this, and I'm gonna put this one over here. And see that? Oh my God. And that's gonna lay it down until I'm done. You know, gotta take off the glasses now, cause gotta set them out like that. See that? Good. All right. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of this water, and this is the part I was telling y'all that I always mess it up. But you know, you learn through time. You learn through time. And I just go around my whole hair like that, cause it still got some of that product in it. You know, you don't want to overdo the product. Just keep on swooping it around. I go in that circular motion. so that I can get the, the best curl. But I wanted to curl it out, y'all. That's why I showed y'all this. I mean, I wanted to comb it out, brush it out. But I don't think I'll be doing that today. I just want to, keep the curl activated. I'm still learning my hair type, y'all. I think I got 4C. 4C type of curl. I'm not sure. But I still got to learn my porosity and all of that. I'm not used to this, y'all. I never really took good care of my hair. This is how it turned out with just the water. My shrinkage is real. So I use this Auntie Jackie's flaxseed recipe, Don't Shrink. And, you just get it by the name of it. And I just put this much in my hand. I smooth that out of my fingers like that. We want to use all the products. So I get it all off my fingertips because y'all know I ain't got nothing. Ain't got time to waste nothing. All right, then and that's what I do. I didn't explain it at all. Y'all said, yep, and y'all get it. But yeah, y'all, this is what I do. I just keep on curling it out like this. Oh, I'm gonna use my husband and my kids' little sponge thing. Give me one. This does the thing. This does the thing. This give it like a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like a real curl. I love the way this sponge technique. Whoever came up with this, kudos to you. Kudos to you. Hold on, did I put any back there? Because back here, still can't. And if you need a little bit in the extra spot, y'all, you just take that in. That's how you do it. And then I'll be back showing y'all the end results. Okay, y'all. So I done finished that, and here's the end result. Hopefully that didn't slide my edge now. There we go, y'all. And that's how I do it. That's how I do it. Okay, let's go.
All right, y'all, currently I'm going to get some more ice. As you can see, we always gonna need some ice because we don't have a room that got a refrigerator, and we don't even got a microwave in there. Cost a little more, but it's cool. So, gotta hold my pot in my hand, and I gotta get my key card. I gotta hit that like that. Now I gotta go in here. All right, you can see we made it in. Hold this extra water in my key card. All right, we get our pot. We're gonna set our pot right here. I'm gonna show you. Right there, and then it's an ice maker, and I'm gonna hit that, put it down. Swirl it around a little bit so the ice can move around. Yeah, y'all, this is how we keep our food. This is how we keep our food cold. Just like this, At first we had it in a bag, but the bag was like, we had it in I doubled 2 Aldi bags. And then I put the ice in there to make it seem like it was a cooler. But then the water started melting through the bag or something like that. I don't see how. It was like them thick plastic Aldi bags. I know y'all know about those bags. That didn't work, so I was like, nah. It didn't leak everywhere, but I had put a dry towel under it, and it soaked the whole dry towel maybe in a day. So now we're just using our pot. It's better. We can't fit a lot of things in there, but it's cool. So just keep hitting that, y'all. Keep hitting that. Sometimes I put a lot, sometimes I don't. But that's enough, because we want to make sure we can fit everything inside. All right, so we'll take this, y'all. Open up this dough. We're gonna head on out. All right, y'all, I'm back in the room. Here's our ice. Here's our ice right here. We're gonna set it right here, or our refrigerator or cooler, you know, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna stick the milk in first, you know. Give that milk a spot. You know, yogurt, you know, we eat our yogurt. The yogurt in there. Organize that, you know, put it on top. You don't have to put it all the way in sometimes, because I feel like even if it's just sitting on top, that coldness will get around. And put that right there. Oop, I dropped the ice. I don't know where it go. It's good.
Hey y'all.
What you doing?
I'm just clearing out the tablet right now. You know, basically that's what I mean when I say clearing out. Because you know how it just don't work that good when you got all of this stuff in the background running. So I just get all of this stuff out from the background so that we can have a better working tablet. It's going to get better, because at the end of the day, why stress when you're not in control of anything anyway? You know, it's a scripture that my husband always says, don't worry, because you can't change. Can you change?
Don't worry about it.
Can you add a day to your life? Yeah. So basically, in that, don't worry. This situation is totally not like us. I try my best to prevent it, but life happens, and I can't help what happens in life. We're gonna have good times, we're gonna have bad times, but all I can say is I never intended for this to be our life. I never intended for this to be my kids' life. But that lets you know that you're not in control of your own life. We're not in control of our lives. And I think that's another part of the flesh that just wants to tug and tug and tug and war with the spirit. But we have to continue to be consistent with God in prayer and supplication and trust in Him. But yeah, y'all, this is our situation at the moment. We're praying and hoping for better days. Bye.